So this is Richard de Jong from Pacific Automation. I'm just going to show the benefits of the SC10 pump control relay, one of the safest on the market today. One of the main reasons, it's the only one that can be set from outside the box, which means you do not need to open the cabinet to set a no-load current. The other benefit is there is no bypass, so this will prevent operators ever running the pump dry. I'll quickly demonstrate just setting up the pump with a no-load current. Simple as pressing the button, locking in the value, which I've got 2% hysteresis versus the 13% that's in now. This gets padlocked off, and then this thing will self-optimize. So technically speaking, once the electrician sets this up, he can walk away and this thing will do its own thing. If an operator, however, comes up and sees the pump is stopped and wants to start it, he can simply press the start button. So if I press the start button, it will attempt to run, providing there's sufficient current. If I turn this up, at the moment we are showing the run and snore time on the touchscreen. This is not needed if you just want to have a simple setup. The unit has Modbus out, which we can display locally or on a SCADA system up in the surface. I'll just let this run for a few minutes and I'll turn this off or let the current drop below its threshold, and you'll see it'll go to snore mode. And once that happens, this will either add or subtract time according to the run time. So at the moment it's in stop mode, and we can currently see it's going to start up in 1 minute and 30 seconds. The real unit is in minutes. This is in 10-second increments just for the purpose of demonstration. If I press start now, you'll see it will attempt to start, and if there's not enough current, it will stop. So the operator cannot run the pump dry at this point. So it's going to stop, and you can see it's now added another 20 seconds to the time. And we'll keep doing this, and it will sleep for a maximum of 4 hours, which will give you the benefit of energy saving and maintenance costs because your pump won't start as many times. Another benefit of this relay is out of the box, this will work. It is set for 100% current on the front and 2% hysteresis. That can be changed simply by changing the dip switches on the front. So there's really only 2 dip switches that ever need to be changed to make the relay operational. If you want to, however, display some alarms on the front, and the one I would recommend is no current measurement. So if for some reason the relay goes to start and it can't measure any current, we can bring up an alarm on the front, as you can see right there. If, however, the current does come back, it will clear the alarm without you having to reset anything on the front panel. I will now attempt to start this, and there's the alarm cleared from the front panel. Also, what I can show in this, which is fully programmable, is the current, percentage current on the front, which could be fed out to the SCADA system so that you could do predictive maintenance or charting of the times it started and stopped. And on the front we can bring up all the alarm points. So the other benefit of this is you can use float start, you can use probes, you can use a combination of starting functions. So it doesn't have to be a start button in the front, it could be a float switch to start and stop the relay. Just to wrap up, this product is available across the country. We have all the technical expertise you need. We even have a retrofit guide if you are going to replace an existing pump control relay, which we can send out to you as a technical document. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you can visit our website if you want any more information.